I just got back from the hospital from getting a piece of metal out of my eye, and I'm going to tell you the story about it. Stay tuned. But before I tell you this story, I'm going to throw a nice dip in here on Copenhagen wintergreen today. So if you want to throw a dip in, throw one in with me. Put a nice size in here. So basically, 2 or 3 days ago, I was working on my Subaru Impreza. I posted a video about that, of my headers that I just put on. Living up in Northeast PA, there's a lot of rust underneath our vehicles. It's just caked onto everything. It's not like down south where it's all clean. Basically, while I was trying to put my headers on, there was rust falling all in my eyes. I mean, I wear glasses and all that, but usually it protects my eyes from anything falling into it. I don't know why. It must have went around my glasses, this piece of rust, and just got stuck underneath my eyelids. Anyway, this rust falls in my eyes from underneath my car, and I start rubbing my eyes, right? You know, like any woman react to something in their eye. You want to rub it. Fucking spider webs. So I start rubbing my eyes, and I feel really, it's like sand in my eyes is what it almost felt like to me. I figured, oh, I just got rust in my eyes. I'll let it go for a while, and it'll just go away. So I go back up the house after I get done with my headers and everything, and I go to sleep, and I feel fine. So the next day I wake up, and everything goes normal. You know, I'm out working on my car again. I'm trying to think of ideas for videos, and I try to go to sleep again, and my eyes keep watering on me. My eyes keep watering. There's snot running out of my nose. I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's allergies, because I had just had a fire right before that. So I take a Claritin, and I try to go to sleep, and it feels like someone stabbed me in the eye with a needle every time I keep my eyes shut for more than about 30 seconds when I'm trying to sleep. It was yesterday that this was happening to me. I only got maybe about 45 minutes, an hour of sleep in me at this time. So I keep kicking and turning through the night, and I wake up and I say, you know, I think there's something fucked up with my eye. So I go take a look in the mirror, and I have my mom looking with me, and it turns out there's a really tiny black dot right at the bottom here. So I'm looking on the internet of all these things that it could be. I thought it was maybe dry eyes before I seen this black dot, but I looked up black dot in eye, and it said foreign object in eye. So it finally clicks in my head, I have a piece of fucking metal in my eye. So when I woke up and I finally realized what it was, I decided to call a hospital near me and see what was going on, what I could do about this. So the nurse at the front desk redirects me to the eye doctor. And the guy was really nice. He was a really nice guy. He said he had to run to the hospital, but he was going to be able to see me right before that. So my mother drives me down to the hospital, and she can't come in because actually she got diagnosed with COVID-19 about 2 weeks back. So I'm now forced to go in alone with one good eye like this, but somehow I make it to the front door. I go in, and he is asking me all these questions about my eye, and do I have discharge from my eye, and pus, and red, and swollen, and I applied yes to all of them. So basically what he says what's going to happen is, I'm going to numb your eye, and I'm going to have to stick a needle into your eye and pick the metal out. What the fuck? So he numbs my eye, and he says you have to be really still, put your head all the way forward, because if you go back, the needle might go through your eye. So of course, I was ready to shit my pants. So he numbs my eyes all up, and he takes the needle, and I could feel him digging around in my eye a little bit. It's really numb, so I couldn't feel much, but I could hear my eye popping a little bit. He says, that's it for today. I'm going to prescribe you an ointment and an eyedropper to go along with it. To put one in every 2 hours. Because I now have open wounds in my eyeball from the needle going in. I'm going to throw up some pictures now and videos of what it looked like after the surgery was done. Anyway guys, that's the story how I got metal in my eye from my stupid Subaru. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe. Leave a like on the video. I'll see you next time guys. Have a good one.